Sawadee khap, my orangutan friends and Poon Poon Kuntai, and in this vlog we're off to the Grace Resort, which is in Amphawa, Samut Songkhram. Our first port of call was Wat Yai, and it's called Wat Yai, but it also has another name, which is Wat Yai Ban Prok. Now, when we visited, it was incredibly hot. I think it was one of the hottest days so far in Thailand. So we're looking at 40 to 42 degrees centigrade, which is 104 to 108 Fahrenheit. So when you see me going up them steps, there's always steps. When you see me going up them steps, you'll probably hear me heavy breathing. It's for two reasons. Number one, I'm not particularly in the best of condition and not very fit. And number two, it was really, really hot. Go up the steps up to the tower at the top, and you basically have to go through the drum, which is a bit strange really, but when you're up there you get fantastic views. Drunk now. Ooh. Oh, those bloody steps. Right, nearly there. On our way to the Grace Hotel Resort, we stopped off for something to eat. So we had some pad kapow, and we also had some pad thai. Now the pad thai was a bit strange because they'd run out of prawns, so we had it with pork or moo, and it was nice. But overall, the restaurant was pretty average. When we talked about it afterwards, I think we gave both dishes, the pad thai and the pad kapow, we gave it about a 3, which is average. It's alright though, it's quite scenic. There's like coconut groves and little trenches that they've dug to water the coconut trees. Yeah, it was quite pleasant, nice place to sit and have lunch. It was very busy, but I wouldn't say, as I say, it was very average, the food, so that did surprise me. The infamous tour from the door. And again, like when we was up in the hills, we've got a glass door and a pretty good view of a river. And that river is, I'll put it in the bottom because I don't know. So we've got that outside and a table. That's our balcony. And then you have a little bit of a tributary from some other river. Bit muddy down there. Got a couple of chairs to sit in. There's the bed. Looks quite comfortable with a painting. We've got a fan, aircon, bit of a fridge. Nothing in there. Some coffee making felicities. Complimentary water. We have a menu, because there is a restaurant next door to where we are actually, and swimming pool, which we'll show you later. We've got a mirror, a brolly for when it's raining. We've got this cupboard, I don't know what's in there. Oh, my shirt. That's already put it in there. Telly. Let's have a look. Oh, watch your step. Whoa. My camera, the thing's broken on it. Anyway, this is the toilet and shower. Let's have a look. Ooh. There's your kamikaze. And we've got a jacuzzi bath. Quite deep, that, isn't it? A shower as well. Little curtain there, you can see into the room. Coming back. Hairdryer. There's that little tributary. I don't know what that was making the noise. Let's go back into the room. So there's a bit of a step down there, you need to watch that. I've already broken my toes with that kind of shenanigans. Alright, I'll have to watch that. And there's the room from the bathroom. How much was this? 2,000 baht, £7. But it's quite bright. So there you go. That was the infamous Tour from the door. Going for a mooch. A restaurant over here. Oh, it's open as well. Somebody in there. Where are we? We love the Amphawa Resort and Restaurant, The Grace. There's the pool. Beanbag seats keep blowing off and going into the water and then swimming away. There's a blue shark. Mae Klong. Is that an elephant in the water? Let's zoom in. Is that its trunk? So that's the tributary, and that is the room we're staying in, the one at the bottom. Let's zoom in for you. I'm sure there'll be a spectacular sunset at some point behind us. I think these are solar powered, aren't they? The lights here. No? She said did at all. I did really. Leave her in the afterwake there. I don't even know if any of the sound's picking up on this. Hopefully it will be. We're not getting over for the microphone. Ooh, this looks nice. I wonder if it's part of the same chain or company or what have you. Because they're very similar actually, I think it might be. Oh, they've got plenty of rooms then, haven't they? It is, it's part of the same hotel group. And it doesn't look like anybody's in the top ones. Maybe because we were told that they were all fully booked, but I don't think anybody's staying in those. But there you go, yes. It is the same group. Or the same resort. I think I waved at these guys before. Don't know whether it's the same people. And they wave back. How nice is that? Get ready. Here comes the wave. Like a little mini. Oh, here we go. Whoa, a mini tsunami. Oh, it is. Look at that. Go in now.
Nice job.
She doesn't like it, she said. Feel a bit. Oh, God, yeah. It does hit you. Makes you feel a bit seasick. Trying to get. So the sun's not quite down yet, but it's on its way. That's a bit up and downy. I thought I was going to go in. So when you're watching the river flow past, there are some interesting things go bobbing past you. A lot of it's rubbish. It's like plastic bags, all sorts of things that are going to end up in the sea, because when they go down, they're going to go down to the ocean. But I saw something massive about an hour ago. This thing went down. It looked like it was about the size of a banana boat. I don't know what it was, but it was massive. It could have been a tree, I guess, but it looked like it was plastic. Got a boat coming in now. Let's have a look at that. This might be people at our resort. Maybe they're getting off here. No, they get off down the other end. The wave. And on the conveyor belt tonight we have a straw, a bottle, a piece of wood, a plastic bag, a lid of something or other, a sweet wrapper, a plastic food box and something else, some more plastic packaging, a foam box to put your food in, another plastic bag, a drinks container, I guess that would be called, some kind of vegetation, sweet wrappers, a leaf, a pomelo, don't know where that's come from. Some more vegetation, a plastic ring, pieces of wood, fig, and here comes a coconut, a plastic basket, some medicine, another coconut, Even more plastic and foam. All this going on its way to the sea. Everyone's a winner. Don't know what that is. Just call it Bob. Yep, there's a lot of litter. The Grace restaurant is pretty good. The food was very nice indeed. And I think both myself and Na gave it a very respectable 4 out of 5. Definitely recommend the restaurant. The breakfast, well, yeah, buffet breakfasts in Thailand, pretty much the same, aren't they, everywhere? You get the toast, the fried egg, hot dog, cow ton, boiled rice, soup. It's pretty much it. Toast, bit of cereal. So I didn't video that because it wasn't outstanding or anything. It was just the usual Thai hotel buffet. That's the actress to the bit. Nah, I've just seen a tiger. I've just seen a tiger. Just seen a tiger. Probably backwards, isn't it? The next morning I got up at about 7 and had a bit of time to enjoy myself sitting and watching the river and watching the world wake up to the sounds of nature. The river is called the Mae Klong, and it's a bit strange really because it's the same river that goes through Kanchanaburi. Now when you're up there they call it the River Kwai. So there are 2 tributaries going into the River Kwai. There's the Kwai Noi and the Kwai Yai. Kwai means tributary. So you've got 2 tributaries going in to the River Kwai. Now the River Kwai is not called the River Kwai, it's actually called the River Kwai at the moment, or Mae Nam Kwai. Now again, this is a bit complicated, but when they made the film A Bridge on the River Kwai, it's quite accurate to say that the people, the prisoners of war, that is, who were in the area at the time, could not pronounce Kwai apparently, so they used to call it Kwai. Now Kwai in Thai is an insult, it means buffalo, so you call somebody a Kwai, it means they're a buffalo, meaning they're not very brainy or bright. So in the 1960s, because everybody was calling it the River Kwai, they changed the name in Kanchanaburi to the River Kwai. And you might get a smile if you ask for The River Kwai. Can you tell me where the River Kwai is? The next day we decided to go to the Tha Kha floating market. Now this market is only open at weekends, Saturday and Sunday, from 6 AM till 3 PM. The market is about an hour and 30 minutes away from Bangkok, and it dates all the way back to the Ayutthaya period. Now, I really enjoyed it. It's a very small floating market, but it's not touristy in the same way as Damno and Sarawak. It doesn't have all the Coke cans turned into tuk-tuks and all that shenanigans. It's basically Thai people selling their produce like coconut sugar, chilies and guavas. In fact, now I picked up a couple of bunches of coconuts for 50 baht, which is quite nice. So yeah, it's more authentic and tranquil, and it's real Thai people going about their Thai business. Now, it might be that some of the people visiting, the tourists there, are Thai tourists coming to see what the floating markets were like, and there were one or two Westerners knocking about, but it's quite easy to get around, and it does give you a more traditional local life floating market compared to some of the more touristy ones that you might have been to or might want to go to. I'd definitely recommend it. It's not going to take you long to get round. There isn't a lot there. What you see in the video is pretty much it. When you go to Blackpool and other resorts in the UK, especially in the arcades, you get these machines where you put like 50 pence in, or a pound probably these days, and little figures start to dance around. And they had some of those there at the floating market, so I couldn't walk past them. I had to put some money in, and I filmed one of them so you can actually see what it looks like. It's quite entertaining. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a like, share, and why not consider subscribing? It's absolutely free. Okay, let's go to the outro. Adios amigos, and catch you in the next one. Bye!